One, it's Big Paul. We're back. I don't know what episode. I'll figure that out. What we're doing today, we got a little project. We're going to take this wet line off this truck. And it's not that hard to do that. But I don't need a hydraulic tank. I don't need a PTO pump, which is up underneath. I don't need all these hoses. So we're going to take this off and eliminate it. That's just a big hydraulic tank. But we're going to get started. All right, you guys, we're under the truck. I want you guys to check this out. You know what I'm doing here. Here we are. All right, now look. Where's my finger? That's the PTO pump. In front of that's the PTO, the orange thing. So we got that's the bottom of the tank. We got the return line. And we got our two pressure lines. Luckily, they got valves on them going down to the pump. So we're going to drain this transmission first, right there. And once the transmission is drained, then we're going to take these lines off. I got to drain this tank, and we'll get it off. All right. Let's get this drained. Oh, it's a hard spot right there. Hold on. Get some leverage. Somebody meant a bit. Okay, let's get this oil drained. And we'll see what's in the transmission. Hopefully it's nice and clean. I heard something hard hit. That's probably not good. Oh boy. What was that? Huh. Well, we definitely have some investigating to do. A little bit of metal. Huh. I wonder what that hard thing was. We will find out. I'll let you guys know when we get there, but look how dirty that oil is. I definitely don't think, well, I guess it's not that bad. Huh. Well, let it drain. Doesn't matter now. Interesting. It's all kinds of little bits on this magnet. That's not usually a good sign, but I'm sure this transmission had a rough life. It looks like, I think it looks like it was replaced once, too. Certainly can't be original. But you never know. All right. It's almost all drained. Check that out. I don't know if you guys can see it. We got to get near a light. Look at this. Piece of metal. Looks like a piece of a gear. Just fished it out of there. Oh boy, it sounds like a mischief. Well, I hope you can see me. It's kind of tight under here. Let's take a look. Okay. I'm going to turn some lights on. We got to take this PTO pump off. And then the PTO off. So we'll see how this goes. I think I got all the tools. We're going to cut a bunch of stuff. So let's see what happens. Well, we're trying to figure out where to put the camera, everybody. So hold tight. There we go. Let's try that. Maybe that'll work. Oh, yeah. We're onto something here. Right there. And hopefully you guys can see something. Let's take some bolts off. All right. I cut this airline off because we're not reusing it. That electric's cut off. I cut these couple little airlines too. The same thing, we don't need them. We're going to pull them out and remove them from the truck as part of this job. Okay, it's good for now. Get that out of the way. Okay, some of that. Let's do it. All right. Believe it or not, this thing takes a pretty small wrench, I thought, to take the PTO off, or the pump off, I mean. Oh, so they're down there. Let's get it off. Now this is called a direct mount pump. The old trucks I used to have years ago were had little drive shafts going from the PTO to the pump. So here, let me show you, give you a little better look at what I'm doing down here. Trying to get these, I'm going to take all these bolts off, these nuts off. There's 4 of them. Yeah, when I get those 4 out, then I'll be able to pull the pump off. So hang tight, we'll get these out. Let's take a minute. Not too bad though. We'll put you back up here. Boy, is this thing in a good spot. All right, let's get these off. I've never seen ones with such small nuts on here. Usually they're 3/4, but man, look at those tiny. So I don't know. This is unlike any one I've ever had, but it probably just has a different manufacturer. I thought I usually get Chelsea pumps, but I know there is another brand. This one is shaped a little bit different. The air cylinder is different. So who knows? Come with the truck. What is that? Oh, that's that. Huh. That's that other line. Okay, get that one off. Let's see, we got 3, and then number 4 should be on top. Hang with me, we'll get it. I know it's a pain to watch all this. Get these 3 nuts out, but luckily they're oily, as there's a lot of things under this cruise liner. And they're not rusty, so they come right off. So that makes a big difference. There's another one. We should have one more. Way up here. Yeah, there it is right there. Well, I don't know if we can get on that one with this wrench. Huh, there it is right there. Over there. Wow. Nope. That won't do it. All right. Now use the other wrench. That stinks. We gotta do it an inch at a time. Oh. Well, that thing's in a really pain in the next spot, I'll tell you that. No, let's use the box on. Wow. We gotta get a better perspective here. I can't even see it. I'll tell you this much, these are in the way. Just make something else sharp to cut my hand on. Not yet, but it will. All right, what is the problem? So that is right there. Oh, I think I'm on it. Oh, I must have a bunch of schmutz on it. Good old-fashioned truck schmutz. That's coined by my world's favorite dentist, Dr. Dean, who just retired, actually. Was my dentist, what was it, 40 years since I was just a kid. Sad day he retired, but he worked enough years. Okay, let's get this bolt out. Oh, I'm tired of this. Why is that so difficult? Huh. Maybe I gotta pick up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Huh. Nope. Well, that thing is stubborn. It will not allow that ratcheting mechanism on there. So we could just get the darn thing out. Nope, we gotta do it with a open end, quarter turn at a time. Wow, maybe it'll let me spin it off now by hand. Nope. Wow. Well, this is how it goes. I can't even see it. I mean, I can feel it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, why it's being so difficult? But if being a mechanic was easy, everybody would want to do it. And we know that's not going to happen. Come on. Well, 1 minute you're on it. Well, there it is. And the next minute you're trying to find it again. There it goes. I missed it. There it is. Why is it so difficult? All the other ones spun right off, nice and easy. Remember I told you? This one has to be difficult the whole way off. And be in the worst spot possible. Come on. Nope. Not loose. How exhausted. Hey, the light's going to die now. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to get this bolt, this nut off. I'll get back with you. Let me keep the fight up. Okay, everybody. That took me about 20 minutes. I fought the last little tiny nut. I don't know if you can see that. Little tiny nut. I think the bigger ones were easy. Let's pull this pump off, and then we'll work on that PTO. Hang on. Pretty heavy by myself. Okay. It's on the floor. Push that out of the way. All right. Whew. Move that out of the way. All right, this is our PTO. That's actually a small PTO, but I don't know, I guess they're all the same. My yellow truck has a Mack transmission, and this is actually a Eaton Fuller 13 speed. So it's interesting. It's really interesting how the PTO bolts to the plate and then the plate bolts to the transmission. It's a little different on my truck. This is like a 6-hole PTO, on an 8-hole cover. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Usually it's an 8-hole PTO on an 8-hole cover, not a 6-hole on an 8-hole. So that's interesting, but doesn't matter. Let's see what size this is. I hope we got the right size down here. Too big. So that's a good sign. That was the biggest. Oh yeah, lights are gonna die now. Now we gotta take these out. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Isn't this fun laying on your side under a truck? Now, if you don't love trucking and you don't love trucks, you would never do this. But old Big Paul, thumbs up, hit the like and subscribe button, please. Trying to build this channel. Uh-oh, our second light just went out. All right, well, we're gonna have to get back with you. I gotta put those on the charge. I don't want you guys to miss this. Okay, let's get this pump off of here. We are done with this pump, or PTO. What am I saying? I hope you guys can see. We're struggling a little bit here, but we're gonna get them off. Oh, okay. I know we got a couple in the back. I figure those will probably be the hardest to get to. But we'll find out here in a minute. Come on. There we go. Got it. All right. Interesting. Some of the bolts are different lengths. I don't know who put this together. They must have had a master plan. Obviously. Come on, get down there. Okay. One more in the back we gotta get off. And then, well, let's see how this goes. We gotta catch this thing when I take the last one out. Or maybe it'll stick in the gasket good enough. Give me a chance to get working on it. Get it off. Uh-oh. Okay, that one's out. Yeah, one more. Hold it. And then we're going to give it a rock. Oh, man, don't fall. Whatever you do, don't fall. Nope. Huh. Gotta be one more bolt. No. Let's see. Nope. No, somebody wants to put so much silicone that baby's glued. So I'm going to put a couple bolts in it loose. I don't want this thing to fall. Probably hitting me in the head. I'm going to get a hammer and a chisel. We're going to have to knock that thing loose. Hold tight. Okay, we're back. We got some chisel, horsepower. Oh, yeah. And the big hammer. All right, let's see what happens, guys. It must have been here a long time. Oh, there it goes. Holy smokes. Got a lot of oil coming out, guys. Must have been sitting down in the belly of that PTO. Actually, I was expecting that. Because if you notice, I got a whole big puddle of oil dry down here. And I've been waiting for the mess. Check that out. But it's down. Let's take those bolts out and get it off. That's what I get. Let's get it done. Let's see. We'll try to reposition this. All right. Let's see here. I gotta hold it up. Take the bolt out. Oh man. Hold this side up. Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't want to set it in that stuff though. I'm just gonna make a mess and stick to it. Oh, wow. It's heavy. All right. I'm going to let that sit and drip for a minute. Let me show you guys what we got. All right, guys. Pretty much got a huge mess, but we got oil dry. Check that out. There's your gears. Go up into the transmission. And then here we go up into that's where she was mounted. I'm going to take a good look up in there and see how things look. Now I got to look if I have an 8-hole cover to cover that, so it's covered and holds oil. But I'm going to put the cover on it and then fill it back up. Get this truck to back where I can drive it. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, get this cleaned up. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. All right. Okay, I'm going to put the cover on. All right, we're going to put those two there on the ends. All right. Okay. Okay, let's get these all started. We're going to put the long ones over here in the end. It won't bother anything. I already checked for clearance. Just the way it was. I could have found a new bolt, but why not? Believe it or not, I had one of these 8-hole covers, and I didn't know if this was the case, but this cover is off of my Mack 10-speed, but I put a 8-hole PTO on it, so I had to take this cover off, so I had it left over, and I wasn't sure if Mack and Fuller had the same bolt pattern, and the cover would be interchangeable. Turns out it is. I do got a buddy of mine that had one that come off of a Fuller if I needed it, but it doesn't look like I do. So all right. I'm going to check them with a wrench, but I'm sure they're tight enough. And go from there. Oh yeah, they're pretty tight. Just go put the snug on them. Now, I have to go get some 90 weight to fill this transmission up. I don't have any. So you guys got to stick with me, and I'll run into town, get some. Oh, now that this is tight, the silicone can dry. And we'll get her filled up. Well, looking good. All right, guys, check that out. All right. I know you guys remember what it looked like when we started. All this junk hanging down right here. And now we've eliminated all that. Looks great. All right. Go get some 90 weight. Get that added. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. We got this PTO tank off. Got all these hydraulic lines off. Got that pump and the PTO off. Got everything covered underneath. We're going to add that 90 weight and call this project done. I got some mud flap brackets I just ordered for the back of it so I get legal. I got to do some rebushing of these rear suspension. I got them. So we got videos to come. Stick with me, guys. Like, subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks. Big Paul out.